Yuzuru Hanyu shocked all his fans by announcing that he was already married. No one, even from the most ardent fans or the most inquisitive journalists, did not suspect it. Watch the video till the end and we will tell you who really became Yuzuru Hanyu's wife. In early August, two-time Olympic champion Yuzuru Hanyu stunned millions of fans with unexpected news. The figure skater announced that he had registered his marriage. And this is despite the fact that until that moment no one knew for sure whether the athlete is in a relationship or not. It is surprising that absolutely nothing was known about the wedding of one of the most famous and popular people in Japan. Fans are used to the fact that the athlete leads a closed lifestyle. For a long time he was not even in social networks, but agree, such bright and significant events in life, such as a wedding, rarely go unnoticed. The details of the wedding are not all that was hidden from us. Yuzuru Hanyu left in secret even the name of his chosen one. You'd be surprised, but Yuzuru Hanyu's grandmother also found out about her grandson's wedding from the news. Obviously, Yuzuru Hanyu did not just hide information about his fiancée, and he has good reasons for it. Perhaps this decision is dictated by the desire to protect the chosen one from trouble that may arise for her or her entourage because of excessive media interference or unpredictable actions of crazy fans. However, millions of fans are lost in speculation, conducting their own investigations and trying to figure out the name of a possible bride. The Japanese media is still scouring for information, too, and the search query "who became Yuzuru Hanyu's wife" has remained at the top for the third week. Watanabe Mayo. There are rumors that Yuzuru Hanyu's wife may be former Idol and ex-AKB48 member Watanabe Mayo, also known as Mayu. It is known that Watanabe Mayo has long been a big fan of Yuzuru Hanyu. Both were born in 1994 and attended the same school, with Mayu being in a class a year older. In 2014, Watanabe Mayo's personal Instagram account was leaked, and it was revealed that the account had many posts about Yuzuru Hanyu. One of her posts had a curious message. "As soon as my manager's permission is granted, I will go on a date with Yuzuru Hanyu." Perhaps she was just a fan favorite, but in 2019, Mayo unexpectedly left the entertainment industry. Official sources attributed her departure to her health, but in the meantime, there were persistent rumors that it might have been related to her intention to marry Yuzuru Hanyu. Currently, there is no information on how Watanabe Mayo is living. Who knows, maybe it was she who became the chosen one of the famous Olympic champion, pianist Kanan Matsuda. Recently, pianist Kanan Matsuda has been named as a candidate for Yuzuru Hanyu's marriage partner. The girl was born on May 2, 1996. She is now 27 years old and 2 years younger than Yuzuru Hanyu. Kanan Matsuda started playing the piano at the age of 4, and at the age of 6 she came to Moscow and entered the Gnesin Moscow State Music School. In 2014, she became the first Japanese to enter the Moscow Conservatory on a special scholarship from the Russian government, and in June 2021, she completed her postgraduate studies. Agree, such a charming and talented girl could be a great match for a great figure skater? There is no official confirmation of their union, but even rumors do not come out of nowhere. In 2017, Yuzuru Hanyu and Kanan Matsuda appeared together in a special interview on the sports endorsement website Growing. Before the interview, Matsuda played Chopin's Ballade No. 1 Chopin, and Yuzuru Hanyu listened with a serious expression on his face, after which he exclaimed, "I'm sweating. This is too amazing." The figure skater was clearly deeply moved. Chopin's first ballade is a meaningful piece for both of them. Yuzuru Hanyu in the 2017-2018 Olympic season used this music in his short program, and Matsuda included Ballade No. 1 in his debut CD. In that interview, they had a nice conversation. The girl talked about how she studied with Russian teachers, and Yuzuru Hanyu, who had experience working with a Russian choreographer, noted the expressive dynamics and power of the performance in playing Kanan. You can also remember Yuzuru Hanyu's answers to what kind of girls he likes. Here is what he said. "People with dignified posture and low stature, causing a desire to protect. He likes actress Ayo Uedo. Also, Yuzuru Hanyu likes people with a charming smile and dreams of a romantic marriage that will support his love of figure skating. A girl shouldn't hold him back. Kanan Matsuda seems to fit Yuzuru Hanyu's preferences quite well. Many people could imagine Yuzuru Hanyu skating to Kanan Matsuda playing the piano. The union of skater and pianist seems perfect. While it remains to be seen whether that interview served as the catalyst for their relationship and marriage, the subtle connection between music and figure skating in terms of self-expression and artistry may well have sparked feelings between the two talented people. Yuzuru Hanyu's female fans, by the way, approve of this choice. They like Kanan Matsuda's candidacy much more than marriage with the former idol, a classmate named Ako. Another candidate for Yuzuru Hanyu's mysterious marriage partner is his Tohoku High School classmate named Ako. The two were close classmates, but both denied a romantic connection between them. Once in an interview with a weekly publication, Ako said, "It's true that Yuzuru Hanyu and I have a good relationship. He was very supportive when I went to college and I was having a hard time. After graduation, our relationship stayed good until people around us started misunderstanding us. I'm a bit of a kid, so I think he sees me as just a male friend. He, on the other hand, is feminine, isn't he? Anyway, it's like having a friend of the same sex," laughs. If they were good friends during their school years, over time their relationship could develop into a romantic one and possibly lead to marriage. An ordinary girl from Sendai. In the case of a marriage between two famous personalities in Japan, their names are usually announced. This suggests that Yuzuru Hanyu's wife is most likely not a public figure. There are reports that Yuzuru Hanyu informed a small number of his friends about the wedding in advance. One of them is a certain male figure skater who still competes at the world level, presumably this is Shoma Uno. According to this athlete, Yuzuru Hanyu's sweetheart is an ordinary girl from Sendai and someone you can be confident around. He is sure Yuzuru Hanyu's fans would approve of his choice if they met this girl. If Yuzuru Hanyu's spouse is really an ordinary girl, where would he meet her? It is unlikely that a figure skater who is passionate about figure skating was purposefully looking for a life partner. It is more likely that they met naturally. This is a relatively limited circle of people, a classmate with whom he studied, or someone from the staff with whom he could cross paths during training. Rumor has it that the relationship between Yuzuru Hanyu's wife and his mother cannot be called simple. Given Yuzuru Hanyu's closeness with his mother, this could have been a serious problem in the lovers' path. However, the girl managed to convince the seriousness of their intentions, and eventually the heart of the mother thawed. She accepted the choice of her son and approved the marriage. According to some unofficial sources, the couple has been in a relationship since 2014, and the decision to marry was made more than consciously. Regardless of who Yuzuru Hanyu decided to tie his life with, we would like to wish him a happy family life. May love never cease to inspire new achievements and ideas, and we will look forward to his new projects both on and off the ice.